Success often looks glamorous from the outside, but behind many billionaire celebrities lies a past filled with rejection, poverty, and even homelessness. These stories prove that wealth and fame don't always come from privilege. Sometimes they rise from rock bottom. Here are some celebrities who went from having nothing to becoming global icons and billionaires. 1. Oprah Winfrey. From poverty to media empire. Oprah Winfrey's story is one of the most powerful rags to riches transformations in history. Born into extreme poverty in rural Mississippi, Oprah spent much of her childhood wearing potato sacks as clothes. She faced abuse, trauma, and instability at a very young age. At one point, she was practically homeless, moving between relatives with no sense of security. Despite these hardships, Oprah discovered her voice through education and media. She worked tirelessly in radio and television, eventually landing The Oprah Winfrey Show, which became the highest-rated talk show in history. By owning her content and building her own network, OWN, Oprah became a billionaire. Today, she is not just rich in money, but in influence, known worldwide for empowerment, philanthropy, and resilience. 2. Tyler Perry. Sleeping in his car to studio owner. Before Tyler Perry became a billionaire filmmaker, he was homeless for several years. After investing his life savings into stage plays that initially failed, Perry found himself sleeping in his car with no stable income. Many would have quit, but he didn't. Perry believed deeply in his storytelling, especially stories rooted in faith, struggle, and Black family life. His persistence paid off when his plays started gaining attention. He later transitioned into films and television, creating the iconic Madea character. Tyler Perry Studios is now one of the largest film studios in the U.S., making him one of the few self-made billionaire entertainers in the world. 3. Rihanna. From poor island life to beauty billionaire. Rihanna didn't experience homelessness in the traditional sense, but she grew up in extreme financial hardship in Barbados. Her father struggled with addiction, and her family lived in a small, unstable household. Music became her escape. After being discovered by Jay-Z, Rihanna rose quickly in the music industry, but her real transformation into a billionaire came when she launched Fenty Beauty. By focusing on inclusivity and underserved markets, she revolutionized the beauty industry. Rihanna became the world's youngest self-made female billionaire, proving that smart business moves can outweigh even chart-topping music success. 4. Jay-Z. From Brooklyn streets to billionaire mogul. Jay-Z grew up in the Marcy projects of Brooklyn, surrounded by crime, drugs, and poverty. At times, he experienced housing instability and lived in environments where survival itself was a challenge. Opportunities were scarce, and the odds were stacked against him. Music became Jay-Z's way out. After being rejected by record labels, he founded his own, Rockefeller Records. His success didn't stop at music. He invested in fashion, streaming platforms, sports management, and luxury brands. Jay-Z became the first hip-hop billionaire, turning street hustle into corporate power. 5. Chris Gardner. From homeless father to millionaire icon. Chris Gardner's life story is so powerful that it inspired the movie The Pursuit of Happiness. As a single father, Gardner was homeless, sleeping in shelters, public bathrooms, and subway stations with his young son. His determination paid off when he eventually landed a full-time position. He went on to build a successful financial firm and became a motivational speaker and author. These stories remind us that success is not about where you start. It's about persistence, belief, and the courage to keep going when everything seems lost. From sleeping in cars and shelters to owning empires, these celebrities prove that transformation is possible, no matter how impossible it may seem. Sometimes the hardest beginnings create the strongest endings. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.